Hey, I'm Isabelle, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to write awesome vocal harmonies. Let's get started. Okay, we're jumping in. All right, so I've got this track, and I've got this main vocal melody. Let's give it a listen.
I can tell you the way, I can give you the key. You will open the door to Wonderland, and you will stay with me.
All right, so this lead vocal is sounding great, but I would love to add some vocal harmonies. Now, I could probably just jump in and start recording some vocals and kind of just, guess what the harmony should be and just experiment, but I kind of like planning out my vocal harmonies. I'm gonna show you a really neat trick on how to do that. All right, so I'm gonna be doing this in Logic, but most DAWs should have similar functions, so you'll be able to do it too. If you like the sounds used in this video, get them here at LANDR Samples. To help plan out my vocal harmonies, I'm going to be using the flex pitch function in Logic. If you're not sure how to do this in your DAW, check out the description below where I've listed all the major DAWs and their version of this function. All right, now that I've got a duplicate of the vocal track, I'm going to open the editor. Within the editing window, I'm going to click the flex function. Turn on flex, and the specific function I need is flex pitch. So in this drop-down menu, you can click Flex Pitch. And now you can see that it's turned all of the vocal melody into what looks like MIDI notes in a piano roll. And what's really cool is I can now jump in and select these notes and drag them around to make the melody completely different. The first way I'm going to do this is really just by ear and experimenting by dragging the notes up and down and seeing what sounds good with the original vocal melody. It's super easy and kind of fun. So if I take this first section here, and I'm just going to try dragging it up by one semitone and see what that sounds like.
I can tell you the way.
I don't like it. I'm going to try again. Now, let's see if I try dragging that up another semitone.
I can tell you the way.
Still not feeling it. Let's try again.
I can tell you the way.
All right, that's starting to sound pretty decent. It's starting to come together. Now I'm just going to go kind of one note at a time and make sure that the whole harmony is sounding pretty good.
I can tell you the way.
Cool, I like that. I think that sounds pretty good. And that's basically it. Just by dragging around the notes and kind of experimenting one semitone at a time, you could either go above the melody or below the melody and eventually get something that sounds really good together. Now I have a track that I can use as a guide to go and record the actual vocal. Another way to do this is by using music theory. Most vocal harmonies will often go to the third or the fifth of its respective scale. I know that this melody is in the key of A minor, which is all the white keys on the piano, so I can drag the notes of the harmony to fall on either the third or the fifth within that scale. If you want to learn more about music theory, notes, and scales, make sure you check out this video with my best pal Peggy to learn more. Okay, cool. So I know that this note is an A, so if I just drag that up a third to a C, awesome. So I can do that with the rest of the notes. I'll try that.
Beyond the sky.
Cool, it's sounding good. So same thing, just by using music theory, you can drag the notes either above or below your main melody by either a third or a fifth, or if you want to get wacky, you can add a seventh and just totally experiment. Okay, so I think I've got a vocal harmony that I'm pretty happy with. Let's have a listen.
I can tell you the way. I can give you the key. You will open the door to Wonderland.
Cool. So now I've got this guide that I can actually go and record the actual vocal with by just following along what I've done here. If your DAW doesn't have a function similar to flex pitch, don't worry, you can just make an instrument track and recreate the melody using MIDI notes and drag those around and use that as a reference. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. And in the comments, let me know what you'd like me to cover next. See ya. Nailed it.
We can shine Like rhythm moves, I can be the master of your mind.